Hey, welcome in. This is Nova Zeta from When Awesome Collides. If you joined me for Friday's stream, we did actually secure promotion. It's Division 10. It was bound to happen. It wasn't going to be too difficult. But now today, we're going to go for the division title. It's really one more win. So if we can't get one more win in 6 games, then we're having problems. Other than that, I apologize if the sound's not going too crazy or if it's not sounding super good. I did download Streamlabs OBS. I was using original OBS, but I recorded an hour and a half stream. Went to play it back and couldn't hear a thing. So I upgraded my laptop, downloaded Streamlabs OBS. Took me a little bit to get it working, so we're going to see if it pops off for us. Again, hey, it's Nova Zeta from When Awesome Collides. Doing FIFA seasons, trying to get out of this Division 10, get up to Division 9. I think the highest I've ever made it. I think is 4, Division 4. Up there, it just kind of gets kind of rough, and also you have to have a lot of time to kind of compete with those guys. But we're gonna see what we can do. Got my Flint, Michigan water on deck. That's an inside joke for the people who attended last time. If you didn't, shame on you. All right, gonna jump right into it, guys. I apologize. Oh, you can't see it. Doesn't matter. Uh, my buddy Blaze, he's streaming some Final Fantasy VII Remake. Excellent guy, excellent streamer. He does a lot of Animal Crossing, Nintendo products, and this Final Fantasy VII Remake. If this actually works and I'm able to edit and put it on YouTube, I'll leave a link to his Twitch in the description. Small creators gotta support each other. Actually, I'll tell my editor, Left Eye, Xavier, whose channel should be up and running pretty soon, to kind of handle that for me. That's what he's there for. So, let's see. I apologize. I should be more A1 ready, but... Alright, so if you joined us last time, every year, we change teams. We try to get a little more culture in our lives. So we changed teams. Last year, we used Tw1tch, a Chinese Super League team. Last night, closed my eyes and did a little roulette, and we ended on Deportes Nuñao of the Chilean Top Flight League. I thought I looked last night, but I had a little bit too much of this Flint, Michigan water, and I couldn't remember what place they're in or if they're even any good or not. Because it looks like the Chilean division is completely top heavy. There's like 3 teams that dominate every year. It's kind of like the SEC of the soccer world, really, as far as that goes. So we are playing with them. We did get 3 wins with the tie, as you can see up there. Yesterday, the tie, we really should have taken an L. That guy was much better than I was, but he wasn't able to capitalize. We played some decent defense. He just wasn't able to make his shots. He created a ton of shots. I think it was 14 shots on goal to my 3, but my goalie played lights out, and a couple of those bounces didn't go his way. So we are gonna try to see if we can find matches with this. We'll go ahead and search right now. So I'm not quite sure if this is going to be a long stream. I plan on playing, it's Easter Sunday. So, we've got family festivities and stuff to attend pretty soon. I plan on just playing until I get the title, maybe a little bit afterward. Because technically, if I win this match, I could end up with the title. So I may play that in a couple matches afterward. Oh, no match found. Wild. Alright, we'll try again. In fact, while I'm waiting on a match, we'll look right now. We'll see what we're looking at. Deportes Nuniao. Let's see. Okay, we got an opponent. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, look, when we have another break, we gotta get into it and try to get this promotion on deck. Let's go.
Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan
All right.
Smith. With great
Rodriguez. I still haven't learned any of these players' names. It's only been one day. Don't worry about the end. We'll all know. We'll all know. Oh, I see it. He thought he knew. There we go.
And off he goes with some options.
Ah, poor pass. You see what I was going for. You see the guy up top who was trying to make a run? Didn't work out for me, but it's all right. Okay. Okay. I see you.
He's aimed for the far post.
Ooh!
Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan.
I love to see that he did not get a dub on that one.
You've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
So yeah, like I was saying the last stream, FIFA has a really bad habit of if your players are, if you play Mad, you understand where you're like, these are professional athletes. They shouldn't drop every single pass thrown to them. They shouldn't miss on simple things. But I get it. They have to show a difference between a 99 and a 67 somehow. So your players are just downright stupid sometimes. Like they can't intercept a pass. They aren't smart enough to make runs, even though they've been playing this game since they were 7 years old. You just run into a lot of stuff like that that just starts to not make a whole lot of sense. Okay, there we go. So sometimes you'll get players and they just won't move, or they'll go to. There we go. Dang. Woo! Woo! Let's go. So I've been working on the Twitch streaming schedule. I'm learning how to use Twitch. Obviously, I just started. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then join us on Twitch. You don't have to watch these. You can watch these in real time. Don't worry, I won't bite. But so obviously we're gonna have soccer Saturdays and soccer Sundays. Overwatch Saturday nights, hopefully with Team Black Excellence.
This does look promising.
Ooh. And weekly, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming on Xbox the Surge 2, which a lot of people didn't play the original Surge, which is a travesty because it was a very good Souls-like. I don't like to use the word Souls-like, but it's the easiest way to describe the game. Come on, man, with the lazy passes. Yeah, it's the easiest way to describe the game. So we'll definitely be streaming that nightly. Watch me drink my Flint, Michigan water. I'm gonna call it my Flimmy-Wah. And see what I can come up with. There we go.
Still progressing on the break. Spaced across the ball now.
Ah, that was my bad. I got ballsy. Instead of passing, I tried to make something happen by himself. But you see what I'm saying? Like that guy, like he just kept backpedaling instead of attacking the ball itself. Ooh, spicy, spicy.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
This may be another one of those matches, man, where I'm not meant to win and we may be able to survive. Come on, lazy. Let's go. Make a move.
Sloppy work, really. to win it back.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, good save.
Thought we had it. I didn't think we had it, but you never know. Sometimes if you tuned in last time, you saw what happened. I was able to get a pretty good,
Trying to thread a pass through,
a
but
pretty
not
cheap
successful.
goal off some nonsense. I was definitely offsides. The game didn't recognize it.
Needs to be quick.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I get it. These players are 60s and 50s, but you know their ability for single touches is terrible.
Can go in from here. Over the goalkeeper to the back post.
Dang, he's got a corner.
Dropping in, and the goalkeeper made sure it didn't by tipping it over. Corner played in.
Get that out. I said get that out.
First man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner.
It should be us, but it's going to be a corner.
Attack has
Oh,
fizzled
okay.
out here. Goal kick. Saw the direction of the pass.
Yeah, look at that possession. It has
Stop
been
standing so
making
close to
fair
each other.
so far.
Jeez.
Quite often in these kind of matters, it does open up as the game.
Let's take the lead here. Oh, what a touch.
Oh.
It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
So far over my 3 streams, the most people ever had attending is 7, and probably 4 of those are my friends. Something that,
One or two
you know,
options
they
now.
say early
Forward
is, you know,
areas
stay
forward.
consistent, you know, get your schedule on point, find you a small niche, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. I've got 0 right now. I'm going to pretend like I've got 100, you know. I'm going to keep speaking as if
Threading it
I've
through.
got an audience.
Offside
Dang,
given.
offsides.
Oh, I'm sure he's
We're
got
gonna
that
get
one
there,
right,
guys.
You know, I think he was on.
There we go. Oh, come on. Go get it.
Well, he's given the ball
You know,
away
I've
here
watched soccer
unnecessarily.
matches, and they don't just stand still. So, I mean, sometimes they do, but usually the attacking team. The attacking team kind of, you know,
Pass one. Just a bit lax in possession.
they're sometimes they're a lot more methodical than the defense. The defensive guys are usually kind of riding around and getting it, trying to make a move. You know, unlike this game where they're just standing completely still for most of the
Cut it
match.
out.
I mean, I get football, American football, and soccer completely 2 different animals,
We've got
but
2
I'm
added
sure they
minutes.
know.
That's been signalled now. In the clear.
Oh, dang!
Should have opened the scoring.
Well, they've played well.
I'm sure they know how momentum
Touch
works.
so far that's lacking.
Let's go. There we go. Ah, don't worry, we got it. We still riding around and getting it. Make a move, baby.
Comes in strongly. And there's the half-time whistle.
Come on.
0-0 at the break.
That could have been a goal. Let's get it.
I have
So right now, I've got the only shot on target. I've had the ball for most of the possession. He's got more successful tackles. In the corner, his stats are about even. Could have sworn he's taking more shots than that, but he has not. So we're doing pretty all right. We don't need any subs currently. Like I said, I don't like to use any subs until
here we go with the
the
second
60th minute or so, and I really don't like to sub out any attackers in the first place. It's mostly defense. You know, I like to try to score 1 and then hold on, man. You get the same amount of points. You still get the same 3 for a 1-0 victory than you do for a 3-0 victory. So you see, he's playing. I get him, man. I see his game.
Tw1tch.
There we go.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Got to be.
Ah,
Forward work.
I was looking for him up in the middle, but he, again, it's kind of hard to time offsides in this game. I mean, soccer. You know, you see him trying to make a run, but he's stuttering and hesitating, not making a move. So you're waiting on him. He's waiting on you. So it's a dance. Soccer's a dance.
Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment.
Oh, he was on point. I see him. I just never understand how
They've got the ball back by
it
that
always
interception.
seems that the opponent's players are way faster than yours. Like, they're sprinting at like 100 miles an hour, and your players are
Play on the
idiots.
break now. And he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Send it.
Read the play well to intercept.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no way these people are this bad at passing. Like, all their passes are slow. When you play with Liverpool or a top-flight team, you know, the passes go at 100 miles an hour. They're getting where they need to be. Yeah, you have to be better reflexively to
make those tackles.
get the timing for runs down. But there can't be that much difference between professional leagues where passes barely travel where they need to get to, you know.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Hey, there we go. Make a move.
Good idea to play in behind there, but the goalkeeper read it and swept up.
All right.
Rodriguez.
Hey, Ambush, I see you. My bad. You know, it is a dance. You know what that is. It's one of many dances we go through in life. All right. Make a run. You make a run. Make a run. Ah, come on.
He's in today.
See, how's this player so much faster than mine? But don't worry. Don't worry. We still in here. No, sir. You go after it. What the hell? See, that's what I'm talking about. I get it. Sports is a dynamic game, and FIFA's trying to predict.
Takes the shot on. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper.
Oh, hey. What's up? There we go. Ah, that's offsides. Dang. He's about to sub out. I see really only one player I need to sub. I might as well use mine while he's using his. 67. Hey, okay. Right there. Look at this drastic drop-off. That's what I was telling everybody last time. You know, when you're playing with low-tier teams, it's depressing to see that you've got like 180 on your team and everybody else is like a 50. But like I said before, it makes the game way more fun.
Well, both sides are going to make changes now.
All right.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Here we go. Hustle up. Ah, I thought I had him.
Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game.
Come on.
They can spread the play now.
Come on.
Aguirre. And he could get away here. Oh,
damn! He got me. Good stuff. Again, like, everybody's so slow at this level. I had 2 defenders on them and nobody even touched them. But you can't win every match. We still got time, though. Look at poor passes, man. Come on. There we go.
Well, that's easy for the
Come on,
goalkeeper.
quick throw. Not that way. All right, whatever.
Now he's a chance from winning the ball. Can whip it in now. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Here's
All
a
right,
chance
corner.
to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage.
There we go. You, defender, go get it.
Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, he's normally better than that in the air.
We should definitely be down 2-0. It's fine. Guess I'm going to have to lob pass it.
Well, we're very late in the game now, Alan. It looks as though the die is
There you
cast
go.
in this match. And there's still one
We got
behind
10 minutes
to win
left.
to be crowned
Still
champion.
got time to tie it up. Come on.
Even this team is fallible. They haven't been at the best, but
That's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind.
Come on. What a shitty pass.
Of a good position.
You got to see what I'm talking about at this point.
Chance for a break in numbers. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of
So,
the counter-attack. And they've
the
lost the ball.
schedule is supposed to be
That's a
we're
turnover in
playing
play.
I'm playing this on PS4. Later on today, after the festivities, I'm gonna be playing Overwatch on Xbox One, and then the Surge tonight. If I might start the Surge tonight on Xbox One. There we go.
Players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Come on, we still got time. We got 4 minutes. Let's go.
They're looking to get to him and take the ball from him. Not a good pass.
Make a run.
So easy in possession. Good block.
Let's go. That's how you tie it up. Let's get it. We'll leave in here with at least 1 point. With at least 1 point. Woo!
They don't need to do that, but it would make history if they could win it this early.
It would, and I think that goal could tip the balance in their favour.
See, look, we can't afford that big of a drop in stats. Let's go.
Both sides have scored here now.
Now he's going to get aggressive. He was playing very defensively after that goal. I see you. Now we got to put the...
Sensing the chance of a winner.
Come on, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for me.
Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game. And the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception.
Hey.
The referee blows the whistle for the last time.
So, just in case you're not well versed in soccer, you get no points for a loss, 1 point for a draw, and 3 points for a dub. So we could have ended here with no points toward our league title, but we did get 1 off of that last second goal. I'm sure that guy's very frustrated because, again, he was definitely playing way better than me throughout most of that match. We need 1 more point for a division title, and we got 5 games to do it. Should definitely be easy. I said that I thought we were gonna have it on this one. So looking stats wise, we both had 6 shots. I was actually more accurate. So I'm the one who isn't on his A1 game. He had better time of possession. He played defense way better, as you can see. So like if you look at the corners. Corners are where it goes out of bounds past the goal on your side, so he's able to basically get a second shot. It's like free throws, and it's the easiest way to describe it. It's like a free throw in basketball, way to take another shot, another chance. I was more accurate as far as things go, but obviously I didn't capitalize. I should, So we're gonna go into this next one and see what happens. We only need a draw to get the league title, but we don't settle for that here. We only go for dubs. So let me refill my Flint, Michigan water while we're waiting. And see if we can go ahead and get this dub real quick. Alright, so we're searching right now. Earlier we weren't able to find a match on that first rip. But after a second search, we were. There we go. Flint, Michigan water is refilled. All right. So yeah, it looks like if I'm watching, I guess I'm technically being narcissistic watching myself on stream over here. Looks like the sound should be working. Obviously, the last time I tried to record this, I did an 1.5-hour stream where at the end I went to try to splice it up for YouTube. No sound. So I guess what I'm gonna do there is just do a voiceover, like commentary, like pretend I'm doing a commentary on my own gameplay, like it's a real game. Which I guess isn't too bad of a problem, because there's no real soccer going on right now. So I'm basically it. I basically am real soccer right now. All right, I'm talking to my editor right now. So yeah, we're like I said, we're trying to get this YouTube thing off the ground, trying to get some stock footage for what we're doing. Thanks for joining me. on this one. You know, it's slow going at first, obviously. You know, like I said, the most I've ever had on a single stream is about 7 or 8. So, you know, hopefully, hoping to get my weight up, build my build the base up. So any feedback you guys have, definitely feel free, you know, to post it in chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, to go down to comment and tell us what we can do better for you. Obviously, I shouldn't have worn a shirt that is almost the exact same color as the background. That is was not smart. It's like wearing a green shirt during a weathercast. But we all learn. We live and we learn, you know. Okay, so same as what happened earlier. We weren't able to find a match the first 2 times, or the first time. This is the second time. If we have to switch teams, I'll play with an EPL team. So our current local team is this close to MLS here in America. We just don't have a stadium apparently, so normally I would just go in default and play with that. But I don't want to play with the team with Liverpool, which is the team. Okay, there we go. I don't even have to worry about it. No more talking. We don't do no talking. Ah. I need to get much better at using lob shots. Something that people love to do is you get as close to the keeper as you can. Then you just lob it right over their heads. I'm terrible at those, but it's definitely spicy to do to somebody. Okay, make a move, make a move. Don't just stand there.
What an arena we've got here, perfectly suited to football, and he might be through.
Ah, I tried. You saw me try. I don't know how that's not a penalty, but okay.
Well, this is how the home team
Yeah, basically what I was trying to do there was get the keeper to get closer to me and then just lob it right over his head. It's embarrassing. It's
one just in front behind the main 2 attackers.
Yeah, and that
go, make a move, make a move.
And he goes at the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Bojan.
So normally I've got to go in and edit this formation I'm in. Something that like I said in the last stream, I didn't play soccer throughout high school or any grade school or any organized soccer. So I basically everything I learned from soccer has been from the FIFA games, and I kind of just look at FIFA the same way I look at, or soccer the same way as look at American football. And in American football, I like the West Coast offense is always the best. You know, control the clock, dink and dunk, and basically be aggressive by being defensive, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, you know, if you can score 7 points and you took all quarter, it makes it very hard for the opponent to operate, and that's kind of how I say soccer. I kind of like more defensive formations in soccer, so I used a 4-2-2-1 before, or something like that, whatever. It's basically a lot of your defenders are back and you rely on 2 attackers, so basically you're hoping that the offense kind of overextends themselves, because you know you've got so many defenders, you're not really worried about getting scored on, but because they, you know, if they only keep 1 or 2 defenders up front, in the current formation,
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
there we go. Let's make a move. Ah, see? What are you talking? Like in a defensive shell, or what? What are you talking about? Ah.
Good defending.
So basically, like your wing is. I mean, are you saying like my middles need to basically be both defenders and attackers? Ah, but that might be why, you know, like it's you know, basically I'm trying to keep them to overextend and then, you know, go out and make a play with the 1 or 2.
Read the intentions.
Come on, make a these low-level teams, man. It's I clearly hit the button for a through pass before. I mean, as soon as I intercepted, but it takes them so long to react. But that's something I'll have to look at. if I'm not using my wings how I'm supposed to, I might want to change defense or formations in general.
Not a threat at the moment, but they have
Because in that last match, I spent so much of the match basically on the defensive
good tackle.
that I basically play like a big. I try not to play big risk, big reward, but all my victories have been by like 4 goals, and those 2 draws have been me coming back and scoring with like 2 seconds left.
Came on strong
You
in
know,
that period of attacking
so
play. In the end, it was disappointing.
So do you have any a number that I can look at, like 4-2-1 or whatever? Sorry, like I know there are 11 people on the pitch, but I'm still not super sure which numbers mean the front and which numbers mean the back. There we go. There we go. That's it. Game. Goal. Called it. Yes, sir.
It's a super moment for this football club because it's pretty much guaranteed, I would think. Of course, there are no certainties in football.
I get you.
Unless they really let themselves down, they are going to be champions by the end of this game.
Well, they've got some extremely talented
Yeah, that's how all my shots are. So basically, I just try to get them to move forward as much as possible. And I barely pass when I get to the goal. All my goals are from one guy basically out moving everybody because I have so much defensive. My set's so defensive, as far as I know. You know, I'm not super sure because obviously I'm not that well versed in soccer. But every single goal I've scored is just me weaving through defenses with one guy. You know, and I usually don't worry about. What's a one-timer?
The visitors having lots of the ball, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously, his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Ah, lazy.
They couldn't keep possession. They've given it away.
See, I'm not very good at the passing. Like, well, I mean, not what I'm not saying as in like the tiki-taka. I'm not very good at like, you just pop, while you're moving. I have to kind of stop and figure out where the opponent's going to be at first. But that's something I can definitely work on. I know what you're saying. Like, if I'm going to only use like 1 or 2 attackers, it needs to be reaction based. Like, there we go. Get over there. There you go. All right. See, so if you didn't tune into the last stream, oh, okay, there we go. So you push 3 up front, get goalie to move from one side of the line, and then pass backwards to see. Okay. So basically, am I trying to control the line, basically? Like, by moving up and back with those passes to basically move them out of position? Is that what you're talking about?
Attacking now.
Ah, there we go.
Good score.
Ah.
That's well timed. Dangerous position. 2 minutes left. That's added time.
There we go.
Rodriguez. It's a good ball. They could be in.
Ah, I thought I had him on that one.
But how strong he was.
I'm trying that now. That's why that kind of went.
Signaled by the referee. 1-0 the halftime score.
That's why I was trying the lob shots. Basically, like, pass a couple times, get the goalie to come out, then lob it over him. I've only scored on that a couple times, but I do like those. So we're at halftime right now. Obviously, 1 goal up, 3 shots. 2 of my shots have been on target, so I'm at 66%. He's at 50%. But with as little shots as that is, that's not that much of a difference. Surprisingly enough, he's controlled most of the possession. I usually try to be that guy to kind of hold on to the ball most of the time. Makes it harder for them to play. Like right now, what you'll see is I'll try to get 1 more goal up, and then I'm going to try to keep the ball on their pitch for the rest of the match. Not really. I'm going to try to pressure a little bit, but basically make it so every time they make a run, he's got to go all the way across the pitch every single time. And that takes time, So basically make him come all the way up, and since my defense has so many people on it, once he gets up there, it's a little bit easier for me to reset. And then once I get the ball back, I just go right back to it. I push the ball to his side of the pitch, and I just keep pressuring him with shots, even if they're not exactly on target. Basically stuff that just makes the clock run. Let's see. Ah,
Lazy in possession.
there we go.
This could be an opportunity. In behind the defence.
There we go. 2-0. That's it. Oh, he's quitting. Don't worry about it. GG. GG. Hey, good match. Good match. All right, that's the league title. That's what we came here for. Good stuff. Yeah, normally that doesn't happen. Like, it's hard for me to score off those little quick breaks because of the way I like to play. He still had his whole defense up here and only had 2 strikers, so that means I don't think he came ready to play in that match. But it's always good to get it. I hate getting dubs from quits, but I understand when they're so late in the match. Like, you know. Excellent. All right, so as you can see, the current record, first 2 were blowout dubs. We drew. Yeah, see, that's why I do it. You know, when you pressure people, you know, that because when I get to, you know, in Division like 4 and up, with the top flight teams, that's kind of the way they play it. Like, you know, the way the AI works in FIFA in general, it's always spotty. So basically, keeping the ball on your side of the pitch, all it takes is one little mess up, they score on you, and then they fold everything back. So I don't like to do that side of it. I like to try to score a quick goal, and then the rest of the match, I'm just trying to put pressure on you, even if they're bad shots, just keeping the ball on your side of the pitch, because either you'll mess up again, or, you know, it'll end in, I mean, you might score in late one like I did in that second match, or that first match, but that's rare. I like to say it's not big risk, big reward, because I kind of have that plan. It's, you know, you score, and then I'm playing defense by playing offense, you know. Like, it's I'm going in there, pushing the pace, even if I'm not really trying to hit, just keeping the ball on their side, you know. Because a guy did that to me one time, and I didn't have an answer. Like, you know, I think he had like 12 shots, only like 3 of them were on goal. But once he scored that first run, I couldn't do anything, because, you know, he put everything back there and just kept two-shotting, you know, 2 pass, shot, pass, shot. It would get back over to his side or my side, and then his side, and then he'd move it up and do the same thing. So I've kind of adapted my style to that. Now, if you see up there the EA Shield, now those are always fun to compete in. Like the seasons, what we're doing right now is kind of the table side of FIFA. So for those, if you're watching this on YouTube, who aren't well versed in the table system, America is one of the few places where we do everything by regular season playoffs. Most of the rest of the world does it by, you know, let's say you'd have 30 matches, right? The winner out of the person with the best record or most points out of those 30 matches is the one who wins that league. So like right now, the team I support, Liverpool, which is much better than Leicester and Chelsea. And the people who know, there's people who know what's going on with that. So Chelsea and Leicester suck. But Liverpool is so far ahead in points right now. If there was 2 more wins when the season finally starts back up, there's no statistical way they can be caught. Which is, it's good. It separates the wheat from the chaff, as they say. Basically, if you're good, be good consistently. But in America, we have you go through the regular season, then you're seeded for the playoffs, where it's anybody's game, you know. And so Japan, I like their system the best, where they have a regular season champion, like literally at the end of the table, there's a trophy for that, and then the top 8 teams will go into a one-off tourney, like, you know, a loser goes home tournament, and at the end, that person gets a trophy. So every season, there's a chance for one team to hoist up 2 trophies, and I honestly like that, because it says, hey, if you're good, when it be good overall, and then there's some teams who are good when it counts. Can you do both? So that's what the EA Shield is. So basically, in 6 days, once we've got some dubs under our belts and moved up a couple of divisions, it'll unlock that, and we'll be able to compete in tournaments. You know, to kind of show where we really are as far as our talent wise. You know, this is more just you're tooling, you're learning, you're getting your game up. But those EA Shields, man, you can get nothing feels better than a one-off tournament with the trophy at the end. Like, obviously, I already won the title for this one, but that's more for, you know, my enjoyment because obviously everyone who accumulates 12 points wins a title in Division 10. Alright, so now we're technically in Division 9. We're going to see what's up with that, see if we can find a match on this one. Sorry, I apologize. I got to get a little bit more of the Flint, Michigan water in my body. Alright. Alright, so later on, so after this, obviously, there's Easter festivities going on, but later on I will be I will be playing Overwatch later with Black Excellence. There's a couple of the other people in When Awesome Collides. We're going to get on the Xbox and, talk that talk, try to walk that walk on our road to playing competitive. So, a little backstory for if you're watching this on YouTube. Got a new Xbox because my son and his friends took over my old one, so I've had to start completely over as far as Overwatch and all those games happen. I know there's cloud saves, I get it, blah 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 blah. But so we're up, no opponents found. We're gonna try to look again. Obviously, it took us 2 times the last time. We're gonna see if it takes a little bit more this time. As you get higher up, people refuse to play with lower level teams. I enjoy the challenge. Obviously, if you saw one of my matches in the last stream, I played with Bournemouth, which isn't high tier, but it's higher tier than the teams I currently play with, and I won that 3-0 in 10 minutes. Like, that's not fun. I like a challenge. I like, you don't learn the game when you dominate it. You learn the game when you're at a disadvantage. You learn how to kind of go against the grain. Oh, and apparently, Deportes Nuñao uses 4-3-1-2. So 4-3-1-2. There we go. So it goes backward. Defense goes first. So now I know. So far it's working for me. I usually use one defender up top. I think last year it was 1 up top, 2, and then everybody else was in the defensive side of the field. So basically I only had like 3 people up front total instead of the 5 that I have now. But it's not working too bad. But yeah, so I had to start over on all those things. So later on today, we'll be playing Overwatch, trying to get back to level 25 so we can play competitively. I hadn't played Overwatch in 4 years? 3 years, I want to say. So far, I've been going pretty well. So I finally had to order since I grown-manned up and got an Xbox One X, I had to wait for the adapter to come for my Kinect. So I didn't have any video, so I didn't want to... I know everybody wants to see this beautiful face, so I waited until I got that to be able to stream that. So we're going to search again. So yeah, obviously, even though it's on Xbox, it should still be linked to the same Twitch. Oh, you know. So it should still be linked to the same Twitch. So lately, if you're subscribed, the notification will pop up and let you know that we're playing tonight. That should be a couple hours instead. This will probably be an hour. Every time I stream this, but obviously Overwatch is a little bit more casual. It's got buddies in it. It's a little bit more festive and fun for the viewer. So we'll be playing that for a couple hours tonight. And obviously, like I said, weekdays I'm going to be doing the Surge. It's a Souls-like game. I'm excited to get into. The first Surge was great. The second one, we're going to see. I literally only played it for long enough to make a character. I think I'm going to erase that character and start fresh so you guys can all see how we do it from start to finish. And hopefully, once my editor gets his weight up, we'll be able to splice these and put these on YouTube. And you'll be able to kind of come on an adventure with us from start to finish as we kind of learn how all this stuff works. So that was actually not too bad. It only took us 1 try to find an opponent. So hopefully, I don't want to end this on an L. So I'm going to give my my best attempt. So I've got the Flint, Michigan ready. And obviously, since I've sat forward, I'm serious. Let's see what we got going. America. So I do know Club America is probably the best of the Mexican League teams.
This looks like a really good game.
They recently were playing, and they play in our, so we have CONCACAF, like, you know, UEFA is for Europe. If you're watching this from Europe, we have CONCACAF, and I think Atlanta United was supposed to play them in the first round of the knockout stages, but with the Modelo time going on, they didn't actually get to play. But I'm pretty excited to see if, you know, American soccer, a lot of people look down on it. I get it, it's our third sport, you know, maybe fourth if you, depending on who you're talking to. So not the greatest athletes technically play it, because obviously if we had J.J. Watt and LeBron and, you know, Andrew Luck and people like that playing soccer, it'd probably be a whole different animal, and it'd be over for the world. I'm sorry if you're from a different country. We just have too much money and too much size, you know, for you guys to compete. So the fact that our third, fourth favorite sport we're still competitive in, you should feel bad. But, you know, it's good to see American soccer at least being competitive with Mexican soccer. I know it's not the same as European soccer, but there we go. Let's go. But to us, it's a pretty good stepping stone. Dang! I should have passed it. I know. I thought he was going to try to play the person I was going to pass it to. You know how, like, obviously if it's 2-on-1 situation, you're more likely to try to cover the second person, not the guy with the ball. So I thought that's how he was going to play it. Yeah, he's sprinting all over the place.
Trying to find an opportunity.
Ah, that's offsides. Dang it.
It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed.
Yeah, see, I should have. That was probably a goal that I wasted. But you know what? We're here to learn. That's the important part.
As you can see from this angle, he was offside.
Okay. Ooh, I do like those kits, though. So I tried to go to, I'll try it again, obviously. I told everybody on the first stream that I was going to order a, order a Deportes Nuñao kit to display up here whenever it's Soccer Saturday. I don't know if they have a website. Like, I couldn't find it. That's why I know that there's only like 3 teams in the Chilean league that actually win anything. Because those 3 teams had easily findable, searchable websites, but this team did not. So maybe they're not in the top flight in the first place. That might be my problem. There's some weird lag going on there. Yeesh. Geez, Spectrum. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh wow, no, this. Why is it? Did you see the offside flag still moved at a regular speed? That was weird. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be a rough match. I don't think it's me. I've been playing. We haven't had one single bit of lag this entire stream, so I'm gonna have to blame whoever this other guy is. But Mama didn't raise no quitter, so we're gonna keep it popping. There we go. There we go. Come on. Wow. I'm not sure if this match will be playable, like able to be finished.
Probing with the pass. Can he shoot? The ball's loose.
That was a goal if this weren't happening. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand one of the two of us is lagging, but this is not a good show for everybody watching. I'm sorry. We'll just edit this part out if it fixes up. Okay, well, now it's even affecting my button inputs. I wonder if this is this guy's strategy. Like, he has like a, you know, back in the day, back in the Halo days, they used to have those laggers, like, where you could, like, flip a button and it would make everybody lag. Like he just gets people to quit out, so he gets 3 points for every quit. Maybe that's his strategy.
This could be it. Surely.
Oh, what a lazy goal! Let's go! Hey, if you've got that lag button, you might want to turn it off and play a real game. Let's play a real match, man. Not a good way to take an L.
So slick, so quick, Alan.
Well, once he got going, those defenders were never going to catch him.
Okay.
Finished too.
So on stream, I'm not lagging? Weird. On my side, it's going nuts. All right. Oh yeah, I hope he's quitting on second goal. I'm not going to deal with this lag this entire time, if at all possible.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Yeah, it's even making my inputs weird. Why would I kick it to the goalie when I've got 5 people sitting right here? All right.
Moya.
Yeah, it's like every time a new person touches
Period of keeping the
ball, it's super weird.
That are winning the match.
There we go. Yes, sir. Over pursuit. I see you. Ah, good pursuit.
Couldn't hold on to the ball. He's given it away.
Man, yeah, it's really chopping up on me.
And he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Good vision here. In front of goal.
Oh, too much. Ah, this lag is killing me. I could have made that. Yeah, you better quit out, dude. Like, you're killing it. Come on. It can't be me. Yeah. Well, that's not how I like to get dubs, but if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll show you what was happening, what's going on. All right. Well, that's not the way I like to end these, but obviously the goal was to get that promotion. On this one, we did. We got that promotion, and we came in with a dub. 9 matches. Oh, okay. So I guess in this version of FIFA, when you move into a new season, it starts over your game counter. So, or before we had 5 games left in the season, we have 9. That means that I guess when you move up, you keep it moving. So I wonder if when you take an L, you lose points, which I'll never find out because I'll never take a single loss. But so far, thanks for joining. Again, we're at 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 dubs. We're Dub City in here. We'd probably be a top flight if this were actual real life football. I'm gonna try to start saying football instead of soccer for you American people, or for you Europeans, because us Americans are uncultured and we say soccer. Still don't understand why, but I'm sure I'll learn eventually. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this second endeavor on this FIFA 20 seasons. Obviously, we have not taken an L yet. That's always good to see. Again, I am Nova Zeta from When Awesome Collides. Be on the lookout for our YouTube channel, and we have Bootleg, Left Eye Xavier, the True Rim Rocker. Eventually, I'll be able to link all their stuff on not only my Twitch page but on my YouTube. We plan on doing more than just gaming. Like I said before, we're going to do anime reviews, challenges from subs. Hopefully, once we get to that point, things of that nature. Try to keep it alive for you guys. Obviously, with Modelo going on, everyone has more time than they need on their hands, and we figured this would be the perfect time. So again, hey, thanks for joining. You have a great day. Nova out. Yeah, he quit. I'm telling you, it was something that he had going on. Something he was doing was causing a lag. But we got the dub, and that's the important part. So you can join us later when we're playing Overwatch. Everybody have a great day.